Hey everybody. We have a target. He just capped one of our leads. And we also have his troop composition. He doesn't have a lot of infantry, so we're currently smashing his face in with some ranged. So let me show you exactly what he has. Got a scout on him. And Azerman already destroyed all of his infantry with a cav rally. But he got capped in the process. So we're just gonna solo rally this guy. We should walk back with the range rally. If Fred doesn't walk back, I actually didn't get to join the rally, but I wanted to stream it anyways because, you know, I'm at home, so why not? Yo, Athens, what's up, dude? Sorry, buddy. I usually greet the first person to post, and today it's Athens. Anthony. Ooh, how do I pronounce this this Korean name? Let's see. Rian, Turbo, Katie. Oh, hey, Katie. Android. Yo, Jim, what's up? Wepa. Oh, yo, Q, what's up, man? Yo, you've been watching the new stuff for this this season? Cause what's it called, Demon Slayer is pretty good. So hey, Lobo, woof. Yo, there's so many people. Yo, where are you guys coming from? It's like the afternoon. What are you guys all doing here? But as always, it's much appreciated. This guy is not online. He didn't swap his gear. And we'll see. So Fred's gonna march. Hopefully this guy, you know, I'm low-key hoping Fred gets capped. Low-key hoping Fred gets capped so that I can start the rally after him. So let's see what the damage is. No swap. Oh. Ooh. He blocked him. Okay, can I do it? Fred, please. Fred, please. Fred, please. Fred, please. No! Okay, I don't want to take away the... I don't want to take away the honor. Okay, so this is common courtesy, right? So if you didn't join the rallies which got capped and so forth, yada yada, you shouldn't go in for the kills, right? Which is why you just saw me put in one troop. My mic's low? It should be pretty high. I see it going up pretty high. Like because I can view exactly what my mic's doing, and if it's in the middle and not touching the yellow or the red, then it's at a pretty good volume. So that's exactly what I have it set to right now. It's just common courtesy that this is what you should show to everybody, because imagine if you join like 4 or 5 rallies on some guy that gets capped over and over again, right? And then some guy takes your spot whenever you're doing the kill shot on some dude. It looks bad. Alright, guess I'm not leading anything. But I wish I got to see the rally which got capped. So Azerman got capped. As you can see here, Azerman killed 1.1 million troops. And then, ooh, look at this. I don't think Fred took a lot of losses, so that was like 3 million kills or something. 4 million kills actually, probably. Like around 4 million kills. That's fucking huge. So this guy had 10.6 million troops remaining, which means he has about like 6 million troops left there. And man, ooh, look at that tier 4. This guy has 1.6 million tier 4 left. Or 2.6 million, sorry, 2.6 million tier 4 left. That is so juicy. I wish I can be more of a part into that, but you know, I'm gonna show common courtesy to others as I wish to be shown upon myself. But you know, typically I don't fail rallies, I'm usually the one leading them. But this time around, I was asked to lead, but instead I was too late, and so Fred already started leading it. But he burned the dude. He's not getting reinforcements, and I guess B2X has a policy of not reinforcing people that are offline. But also he is in monster hunting gear, so you know, what's he gonna do? He doesn't have any infantry. But you know, since we are only solo rallying him, they could have reinforced him with infantry and just kept it going. Because in the end, if we're doing solo rallies, he'd need to get doubled, and that would take some more time, right? That means we can't do it immediately, and we can't just do it ourselves. So it's kind of it kind of sucks for this guy, right? Because right now, as you can see, we barely have enough people to just fill one rally. So we would need to call some allies, or we would need to split our guild into two so that we can send a double at this guy. So if they just reinforce him with infantry, this guy could have just kept taking rallies over and over again, and they would have prolonged him even more. Definitely he wouldn't be taking this this gigantic 4 million hit. Okay, so Fred sent the screenshots. Oh, look at that! That's fucking huge, 3.3 million! So he has 7.3 million troops left. So Fred almost wiped out all of the cavalry. So what is Azerman hitting in? He's hitting in ranged. Why does he have Stormfox? Does he not have another hero? Okay, well we'll see what Azerman rallies with. The thing with Azerman is he's kind of low might. So this makes me believe that he doesn't have a lot of the research. Probably some like debuff and so forth. Like if you look at my might breakdown, right? I have more research might than he does total might. Which means Azerman is definitely missing out on some researches, maybe some familiars. Well, definitely he's missing out on familiars because he only has one slot unlocked. But there are some very key researches that you need as a rally lead, like the debuffs, which are 10% each, right? Really? My mic's low? I don't think my mic's low, dude. Okay, here's the rally. I'll turn it up a little bit because that's the second comment about it. But is this louder? Is this better? Ooh. It actually did less than Fred's. Well, I guess, right? Because so a full infantry right here will be so nice. So common courtesy here, as always, right? Just join with one. I didn't join the rally that got capped. You want me to solo this guy? You want me to solo a guy with 4.4 million troops? Slightly better. Slightly better. Look, it's going into the yellow, which means it's actually not good, because once it starts going into the red, that's when it gets really bad. You're gonna start hearing like the because what's it called? It's gonna pop. Oh, he says after go solo. He says after go solo. After go solo, yo. That's permission. That's permission right there. Guys, that's permission. That means yes on taking the hit. That's what that means. That's what that means. I got permission to solo this. Okay, I'm glad that you guys feel that the volume is adequate now. Thank you. Am I gonna train more troops soon? Yes, I am. Typically, I just want around 750 to a million of each tier 4. Currently, I'm at around 400k of each tier 4. So I do need to train a bit more, which is why you see I have a lot of resources open, because I do want to train some more troops. Reinforced traps? Yeah, the ones that get reinforced a mix of tier 4. Keep their might low, but in the end, Honestly, the traps without a high tier 4 count and have a lot of tier 2s, so you're gonna get fucked by people with max familiars. This guy's online. Oh, they're reinforcing this guy. I think we can scout him, right? He's getting reinforced with ranged. But that's the wrong thing to reinforce him with. I'm soloing this guy. I'm soloing him. I'm soloing him. What's my march? 7 seconds. So, since this is primarily ranged, I see Azerman's rally doing, he doesn't have familiar, so I think he'll do like 3 million. I hope he does 3 million, because this is gonna suck if it doesn't do 3 million on this. Okay, Azerman, I'm counting on you, bud. So, 3, 2, 1, 0. The 26k! We got the 26k, boys! We did it. We did it. We got the 26k, boys. So this guy dropped over 170 million, I believe. I don't know if Azer has wait, I'm trying to do this. Did you get it? I need to do it again. He sent like cab or something. So technically I am working from home today, so guys, unless we have a target within the next couple of seconds, I think I'll be turning the stream off. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you come out of this learning exactly what we sent and why we sent it. So I'll do a brief recap of exactly why. And I initially started streaming because one, I wanted to show everybody why we do certain things, or why I do certain things. I wanted to showcase certain hits, certain rallies, things like that, right? But also, the secondary purpose of me streaming was I wanted to convey information out there and have it available for everybody to learn from. So I'll explain exactly why we rallied this guy with what we did. So we knew his formation, his front line, because we tested, and as you can see here, Azerman rallied him with full cap to get rid of the infantry front line, and this is the scout report after his infantry has pretty much been decimated. So when a person only has range and cavalry left and no infantry reinforcements, you will send a full range because you already know the formation as well as the remaining troop composition there, right? So basically range counters cavalry and range on range hit each other, but in this certain formation cavalry will come out first, so you want to wipe out that cavalry line before you go in and hit the remaining range. So that's why Fred sent in range to free Azerman's lead, and the very first rally that came through was Fred's rally, which is full range, and he burned on it because he did not have any infantry to kill that range. And so we followed with 2 consecutive rallies of ranged, and then the final rally with infantry, so a total of 4 rallies to 0 this guy. But honestly, B2X did a very bad job here because they knew he was in an infantry formation, but they didn't rain him. We were solo rallying this guy, so this was a 20-25 minute rally session that we had, and they could have definitely increased that further, but they didn't want to reinforce him with infantry. So basically, they just let this person named Fisher Cat just sit here and die. This person just sat here and just got zeroed. That's it, right? If they reinforced Fisher Cat with infantry, we would definitely have had to double rally this person, because this person, even though most of the infantry was wiped out, still had 10.6 million troops in there, right? So if they reinforced him with 1 million tier 4 infantry, we would have had to hit that infantry front line with cavalry to clear it first, and then we'd need a consecutive rally with range to kill out the cavalry, and then eventually wear it down to the point where you can send that full inf to get that range front line. But that wasn't the case, and that's what happened. Guys, I'm gonna cut it off here. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.